Welcome to the PC Mechanic tutorial section. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to connect to the internet using a wireless internet connection. Now the first thing we need to do to set up a network is to go to the Network and Sharing Center. So we click on the Start button and go to the Control Panel. Now if you're in your computer set up to use a category view, this is the box you will first be presented with, and you will need to go to the Network and Internet Sharing Center. If you've got it set up to use the icons, then you would need to click on the Network and Sharing Center icon here. Both will get you to the same place. So we click on that icon there, and you'll notice that this PC doesn't currently have a connection to the internet. You'll also notice that down in the bottom right hand corner here you'll have an icon here saying that no connection available. What we're actually going to do here is to set up a new connection or a network. Now before you can connect to the internet via a wireless internet connection, there are two things you're going to need. You're going to need the SSID, or the Surface Set Identifier, for the particular network that you're going to connect to, and you'll also need the security key, which is essentially a password to enable you to connect to that network. Now if you are setting up a new connection to your own broadband connection, then this would have been provided to you by your network provider. It usually comes on a little card or as a sticker on top of your modem or your router. If you're going to connect to somebody else's network, then you would need to obtain this information from them prior to setting up your network connection. Now if we click on the Set Up New Connection or Network tab, you will be given a box to choose an option on how you wish to connect. We want to connect to the internet, so we'll leave that one highlighted and click Next. You will now be asked to determine how you want to connect, whether you want to connect wirelessly, whether you want to connect via a broadband over Ethernet, or whether you're going to use a dial-up modem. We're going to click on wireless. Now you'll notice that down here a new box has appeared which shows us all the available wireless networks that are in range of this PC. Now on the left hand side here, these ones in blue, the names here are the actual SSID, or the Surface Set Identifier, for that particular network. Now in order to connect to one of these networks, we will need to know the security key or the password for that particular network. The one we are actually going to connect to is the Wolf Den here. Now for obvious security reasons, I don't want the password or the security key to be recorded on this video, so I've actually edited that part out. But to show you what would happen, I'm going to attempt to connect to another one. Let's connect to the BT Fusion. Now when I press the connect button, it should prompt me for a security key, and there you are. It's asked me to provide a password to connect to that network. Now obviously I don't have that key, so I will not be able to connect to that network. So we cancel out of there and start again. Now when I click on the Wolf Den and click on connect, I've already given it the security key and the password, so it will now try to connect, and you'll notice there's a little circle rotating around here showing us that it is trying to connect to the Wolf Den network. And now you will see that it's come up Wolf Den Internet Access, and we have a signal strength bar here. Now we go back up here, you'll now notice that this PC is connected to the internet via the Wolf Den internet connection. And if you come down here, you'll notice that the Wolf Den internet connection is a home network, it is a wireless connection, and it is a member of a home group. And that is all you need to do to connect to the internet via a wireless internet connection. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.